Alright, so here we are. Going to do a little run in this Cima Permadeath challenge, spearheaded by my good friend Raj from Better Gaming channel. So the rules are simple. You get yourself a decent Cima, and you just play the game until you lose a race. And once you lose a race, it's all over. Now, of course, you can't play through the entire game with just the Cima. You could beat the final boss, but not the secret final boss. But, I mean, surely, probably will know all about that already. But hey, it's all business around here. It's all business. I'm just gonna skip the cutscenes. That doesn't really matter. Pay attention to the story or the game or like the characters. Just gonna speed through it, and it's probably not gonna last very long. I'm not a complete expert on ITC, so I don't have an optimal route planned out in my mind. Like, it's probably an optimal way to do this. I mean, the optimal way most likely doesn't include racing Moe very early on. And that's one of the bigger risks, as well found out. Not to be messed with, these boys. Oh, making short work of that skyline. But as I did a run using only the RX-8, which is somewhat underpowered but handles a lot better than the Cima, one of the bigger problems is... oh god, that was bad. C1 outer. The outer ring is a lot more reliant on power. There's a lot more uphill, long straights with slight turns that the AI takes pretty well. So in the powered car, that's deadly. And then the gears, man, it's just... Now thankfully, the Cima has 5 gears, which might actually make it better than the Aristo, but the Aristo has a turbo, which is also a big strength in this game. Perhaps the Celsior might be worse in that aspect. I think the Celsius has 4 gears. I think Toyota likes their 4-gear transmissions. Yeah, we know about that. It's okay. Alright, first order of business. Not setting, that's the second order of business. Let's start with the transmission. That's the biggest bang for buck. Thanks to the settings. Alright, for the gear ratios, I'm gonna... my D-pad is garbage. Fuck. I'm gonna make first as long as possible, which might bite me in the ass. But might also be a good move. And I guess I can put the top speed around 160. I don't think we'll be going much faster than 160 on the C1 with a stock Cima. And I plan on using first gear to start with. Might make it a little shorter. Like 70 miles an hour. 65. Maybe I'll make second a little closer as well. put in 90. So my idea is that way, since single player is only rolling starts, if I could just have first gear be the starting gear, so I can then have all my other gears a little closer together. Now, at night, this is where you have the rolling guys, but it's also where you have Team Moe. I just bumped the camera. Oops. That's fine. So we'll go midnight. And we'll start on the C1 inside at the PA. That way we can clean up the PA first thing, and then go out and all the other guys. Midnight Cinderella's here. I'm just gonna insult you pretty much to begin with. We have Black Cat. And White Cat. I mean, it's only right. But I would start the game by racing the goats. I think they're cats, but they're also the goats. Favorite team in the entire game. Especially since Black Cat is... or is it White Cat? One of the two is a recurring character that was a wanderer in the previous TXR game, which I think is so cool. To have, like, not just recurring characters, but characters that changed. Like, it's not just the same, like, Midnight Cinderella with the same type of car and livery and still being a boss. Like, characters that have grown as people. And of course I'm just gonna get absolutely smoked. But the RX-8 is in a fast car and taking advantage of the first hairpin. Oh man, the understeer is so bad. Oh, can I squeeze? Alright. It's a pretty short race, so I need to get my move done pretty quick. Oh, and Black Cat is on my ass. Not necessarily a bad thing, but, you know. Maybe later. Oh god. This is a wide-ass car. So I'm gonna be brushing the walls quite a bit. That's gonna be a problem. And now, there's the other side of the coin. That since it's such a fat-ass car, it's gonna be difficult for the AI to overtake me. So, you know. Now what I'm wondering is, how good does the Cima get? Because at the start, being stock, it's really dreadful. But then once you make some money, and since this is your only car, you're gonna spend all your money into that car. So pretty quickly, you're gonna be able to get it as much upgraded as you can. See, she's apologizing. And she's like, oh, I'm just gonna get coffee. And they're pretty nice. I like them as characters. But no, I think, yeah, we did this. So we can head out. But yeah, once you get, like, some upgrades, how, like, does the Cima catch up to the level of power of your opponents? Like, does it get somewhat competitive and then falls off again? You can probably beat the game in the Cima, but it's like in 100% victory rate setting, that's difficult, I think. Now we got an S13. We're gonna see a lot of those. Like the early ITC, just all S chassis. It's kind of unfortunate because the car list is so limited. Just end up racing the same car over and over instead of a bunch of quirky K cars and whatnot. Just gonna muscle my way through. Got an absolute chunk of a car, so not worried about pushing opponents around. Not gonna get stuck behind a traffic car either. I'm gonna make the same mistake, aren't I? Yep, brushed the rear quarter on that wall again. Didn't hit it as hard, so didn't shed too much speed, but even against an S13, like working up a gap is just quite a bit of work in this car. Like one serious mistake and you're just not making it back. We're gonna just about beat him before we reach the other guy. Oh, I just made a big mistake there. Spoke too soon. No, it's fine. Yeah, I've seen the truck and I thought he was in the other lane. That's the problem with using a tiny ass CRT with a HD game. Yeah, 360 counts as HD in my mind. Oh look, got a Celsior. How you do, fellow big body car? Oh, he's okay. Sure. And next corner, I should be able to pull up on him a bit. Can use the proper racing line because of traffic, of course, classic. I should pass him in the next corner if traffic is willing. Just dive on the inside. Use the exit as a little extra road. More track limits on the highway. Nice advantage. He's on the outside. Oh god, the understeer is so real. So I lost a lot of speed just before the long straight, which is wonderful. Uphill too, so you know. Look at my speed not moving. Come on. It's not really catching me up, so that's helpful. Yeah, he's about to die. Is he switching lanes in this truck? And we got another big car right here. Another Toyota. It's a Crown though. Love me a Crown. I wish I could afford to just buy one of those big Toyotas. They're not cheap these days. I mean, they never really were. It's like a 80 grand car, but they're not really worth much these days, if you look at it that way. But that would be so impeccable just as a daily driver if you have a bit of a long commute. Those gas prices would hurt though. Okay, I need you to get out of the way though. Like for real. Or just pull away. This is just putting bosses on me, damn. As we're gonna take this, gonna slam on the brakes. I need to, yeah, get in front. I forgot to set my first gear as extremely short, and I just downshifted into neutral. It's like, what is going on? Okay, but like, gonna stay behind me and yeah. Alright, I just need to step away from this guy and He's not losing SP very quickly right now. But the AI is pretty bad in these corners. So that should be him done. Now there's another opponent. Bye. See you later. Still not that far back. Alright. Just gonna do a quick Yui. Hi. Because I don't want to spend like 15 minutes waiting for the guy to come back around. Alright. Let's see now I got like this extremely long first gear, which makes setting off take forever. So if I make a big mistake, that might bite me in the ass. But when it comes to like 99% of the time, I think it's just better. But with a Permadeath challenge, that 1% of the time is what gets you. I started this race before this long straight, which wasn't actually very smart. Well, it is an S13, so it's not that quick. It shouldn't take too much HP away from me before I manage to reel him in. But if it was a faster car, that would have been a problem, maybe. Okay, ultra super late braking technique again. Oh fuck. Scraped the wall, lost all my speed. Now this is actually bad because the wall took some HP and now he's gonna walk away. I got a little cocky. I paid the price. Come on, Cima. Need to reel him in so he doesn't take so much HP away from me. Oh, the march. I think I scraped the march. Alright. No mistakes, no mistakes. I'm gonna be a little silent because this is... It's almost turned into a situation. And it's not over yet. Oh, he's coming back. That's pretty fucking far from okay. Alright. I think I've salvaged this. I almost threw it all away. Alright. Is this sorted? Okay, I just have to not do that sort of stupid mistake again. What car is this? An Aristo. I'm gonna try to push him a bit. Doesn't work. I just want to wait because this is a long straight and I want to get a little closer to the corners. Strategizing. That's the experience I got from doing the RX-8 only challenge. Look at this, it's just fucking... It's just gone. Guys are gonna hit the brakes for this corner. And I'll reel him in. Oh, the worstly placed traffic car in the world. Cost me some time, that. I sacrificed quite a bit of my HP, but I'm pulling back on him. Now I'm gonna have to pass him on the big hairpin, I think, because I'm not gonna catch him now. He's gonna pull away again. It's traffic. Alright. I have to make sure it doesn't pass me again. I was hoping to get done with this a little sooner, but... And that Aristo is fast. It's those turbo cars in this game, they're OP. That's why the Aristo, I think, is the best big body car in this game. So I think all the other ones are just NA, and then you have the Aristo. Might be wrong, though. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really paid much attention to the big body cars in this game. Not really my jam usually. As much as I'd like to have one as a daily. And we did it. We survived. There's still an opponent out, but you know, at this point, can't be bothered. Go back to the garage. Which concludes our first night. Now we're on the second day, technically, because the first tutorial race counts as a day. So 7 races won, 100%. So far we're doing pretty good. So we survived. Sticker cat available. Yeah, sure. So, I guess that's gonna be it for now. I'll split this up. I'm gonna keep playing for a little bit, but I'm gonna upload it as a separate video. Whatever, doesn't matter. See y'all in the next one.